Hi everyone. So this video is your introduction to Mindful Mondays. So I wasn't really planning on recording this video today. It's been a good day, right? But I just felt like I just couldn't stay focused or motivated, and I felt like I wasn't getting a lot done. And so I started to think to myself, if one of my students came to me and expressed the same thing, Miss Rowan, I can't focus today. I don't feel motivated. I don't want to do any work. I'm self-conscious today. I want to go home. What would I tell them to do? And one of the things that I think I would definitely suggest is doing some mindfulness and practicing being mindful and doing one of the many strategies that I'm going to teach you this year during Mindful Mondays. So each of our days during the week are broken down into themes each day. So the beginning of our day will start differently based on that theme. So today I'm talking about Mindful Mondays, and this is when we're going to be practicing mindfulness. So I have a couple notes I want to go over with you today just to explain this, and then I'll talk to you about the question you'll be answering afterwards. So Mindful Mondays are a time for us to talk about mindfulness and practice it. So what is mindfulness? I have my notes over here, so if you see me looking down, that's what I'm looking at. So mindfulness is the purposeful addition of mindfulness and mindful meditation principles and theories into your day. So mindfulness is a broad area. There's so much that's a part of it, from the meditation side to just the way that you live your life, whether you are being mindful or not. An example of this that I think is super easy to recognize is, think about a time that you ate a really good meal, right? And when you think about that meal, I want you to picture it in your head. Can you describe the taste and the texture and how sweet or salty it was? So that is mindful eating. That's a part of mindfulness. That means as you were eating, you were completely aware of your surroundings, what it tasted like, what it felt like. Right, when I think about specific meals, especially from holidays, I get like a feeling too. Like I remember what it's like to be around family. I remember what that food tastes like. That's one part of mindfulness, is mindful eating. So why mindfulness? Why am I bringing this to science class? Why do I think it's important? So I'm going to talk about those. So one of the goals of mindfulness is self-awareness. So self-awareness is knowing yourself and being aware of your emotions, your actions, and your thoughts. This is something we're going to work a lot on this year, and it's really, really important. I think it's really challenging as well. Self-awareness is something that people work on until they're 80, 90 years old, because it's very hard. It's very hard to take a moment in this crazy world and just take a step back and look at yourself. Another goal of mindfulness is empathy, and empathy is the ability to care about others and, have a feeling of being with them and wanting to care about them, right? And we can always use more of that in our world. Another goal of mindfulness is it gives you techniques to help you stay calm during stressful times and also help you focus, right? We all have days where we can't focus. I'm having one of them today. So I participated in a mindfulness meditation. So I meditated for 5 minutes, which is something I'll teach you all how to do. And it helped me kind of bring me back, and it also gave me clarity. And by clarity, I mean I could think better. And that's how I came up with taking this recording right now. Having a bad day, I can't focus. So I use one of the techniques that I'm going to want you to use, and I want to tell you about it, right? Another thing is mindful communication. So this means not only understanding your emotions, what you're feeling, what's going on, but being able to communicate them in a way that you can tell others what's going on, right? The best way that a teacher, a counselor, a parent, anyone can help you dealing with any difficult emotions, and which is very common right now with everything going on, is being able to communicate them, right? Being able to tell them, hey, this is how I think I'm feeling right now, and I'm not sure what to do about it. What are some other benefits of mindfulness that I think students really enjoy? That would be better grades. Has been some science showing connections between people who participate in mindfulness and their grades. This is mostly a result from mindfulness is shown to increase attention and focus. So participating in small amount of mindfulness throughout the day can help you stay more focused throughout the day. And if we're a more focused student, we therefore can have better grades, right? More effective emotion regulation, which means you're able to not get super upset at small things or get too nervous about little assignments, right? We're able to just stay calmer throughout the day, no matter what's thrown at us. Less stress about tests. I know some of us, I was like this in high school. I got super nervous about tests and I didn't know what to do until I was an adult and found out what mindfulness was. I would just get so anxious. And I remember that feeling in my stomach. And even if it was a small little test, I wanted to do well. And it wasn't until I found mindfulness in college that I realized that I can kind of train my brain to not be so nervous. And when I'm not nervous, I do better on tests and to help you think better. And this kind of goes with the clarity and the focus thing. Mindfulness has actually been shown to make you more creative, right? It's because you kind of clear the clutter out of your brain. I was distracted by all those feelings of not being able to focus, right? And so I participated in a mindfulness meditation, and now it kind of cleared all the gunk out, and I was able to think clearer. So that's my short explanation on what mindfulness is. We're going to talk about it every Monday this year. And my question to you, my poll, which will be in your next slide, is let me pull it up. How do you feel about basically starting your mindfulness journey? And I gave you 1 through 5 options, kind of ranking how you feel. 1 being, I'm not ready, I don't know about this, no. And 5 being, this sounds great, I'm so excited. And then I gave you some middle choices. So in the next slide, which you're going to click next to, I'm going to need you to rate how you think your mindfulness journey is going to start. How do you think this is going to go this year? Thanks for watching.